Tell a lot of y'all young men this right here is like when you get in a relationship with a woman, know the type of woman that you get in a relationship with, right? Because you need to be in a relationship with a woman who know how to hold her tongue and not say anything out the mouth disrespectful to you when you being a man, when you providing and doing everything that you can, right? Because you have to remember, when it comes to a woman, no matter what you did, if you make them upset at that point or during that time, everything that you did goes out the window. They will block it out. They will call you all type of names. They will say this about you. They will say that about you. And everything that they could say, they will call you so many different names and try to degrade you, make you feel lower as a man and stuff like that. But real men, we know the game. We ain't worried about that. And also, when you get these type of women and you're in a relationship with them, y'all could break up, right? So if y'all break up, right, because if you can't tame her, which is meaning like work well with her, keep her into a certain order to where it works out, to where she can keep her her attitude, her aggressiveness, and her action into a tame level. You know, just like when they be at a job, they suck up a lot of stuff at jobs and move on and still get the job done, mad or not. It's tamed at a different level to where they can still process and move right. So on the top of that, the woman leaves you, right? Then she call you all type of names and say you this and say you that. And then she left with the biggest part of raising the child on her own. And then she said, oh, I did it by myself. I raised it by myself. I did this child by myself, right? But now you took a real man out of that child's life, right? Now guess what happened? You probably raised that son by yourself, but why does he act like a woman? Not saying he acts like a woman, but why does he operate like a woman? Why does he easily get annoyed? Why does he snap out quick? Why does he have an attitude quick? Or why don't he be a man to go do this? And why don't he be a man to go do that? And why don't he be a man to stand like this? It's because all he saw was you acting in female ways. So kids absorb what they see. That's why if a child is raised by a female and a child is raised by a male, the ball game of the child is raised by a female and the child is raised by a male is totally different. They act completely different. They act similar ways during kids in development, but when they become an adult,